She was my best friend.
And you killed her!
Welcome to WatchMojo UK, and today we're looking at the most diabolical murderers to ever grace British soap operas. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
And guess what? Your children will be better off without you.
Number 10. Lucas Johnson, EastEnders.
I came to give you this. That's all I could get out today, but I can get the same again tomorrow.
Behind the facade of a religious convert lurked a ruthless predator who claimed 3 victims and attempted to claim 5 more during his time in Albert Square. He began his tenure as a goody-two-shoes Christian preacher, but something sinister was always hiding beneath the surface.
You don't deserve this! You don't deserve Jordan!
This wasn't a deal.
We didn't have a deal.
His first true victim was Trina, his ex-wife, who he accidentally impaled on a rake, but then unaccidentally left her there to bleed to death.
No!
His reign of terror eventually came to an end, but Don Gile came back to the role in 2020 for a spectacular return when Lucas was released from prison. He seemed to have reformed, but there was still a penchant for violence hiding within him.
Help me!
Number 9. Lachlan White, Emmerdale.
Where do you imagine this is heading, Got no idea, have you? Come on, admit it.
I'm the one holding the gun.
The troubled teen quickly proved himself to be a wrong'un through and through, spying on people, fantasizing about them, and assaulting Alicia Metcalf. We thought that after he got caught for that, he might change his ways, but he only got worse. After holding his own grandfather Lawrence hostage with a shotgun, the gun goes off, wounding Lawrence and giving Lachlan a taste for blood.
No! Let go! Let go! Let
He later finishes the deed by orchestrating a car accident that kills Lawrence and his mother Chrissy. The killings continue, with Lachlan beating his friend Jerry to death with a rock to cover up the car accidents. The bodies kept piling up, but he was eventually caught and given life for his crimes.
He told me we were like family. We both know what happened to them, don't we?
Number 8. Richard Hillman, Coronation Street.
Oh, come on, Richard! Please, we can't leave... No!
The man who brought serial killing to primetime Coronation Street deserves his notorious reputation. This creepy financial advisor turned murderer showed just how thin the veneer of respectability can be.
Just try stopping me!
His murder spree included bludgeoning Patricia with a shovel and leaving Weatherfield favourite Emily Bishop for dead. What made Richard particularly sinister was how his homicidal tendencies were interwoven with genuine love for his wife Gail and her family, creating a disturbing portrait of a man who believed murder was simply problem solving.
You can't do this! They're children!
I haven't done anything.
What's the matter with Bethany?
She's just asleep, that's all. I filled her full of that stuff we gave her on the flight to Florida.
His iconic attempted family murder by driving the Platts into a canal became one of soap's most remembered moments. No wonder Gail kept seeing his ghost. Number 7. Cameron Murray, Emmerdale.
Cameron Murray, I am arresting you on suspicion of murdering Carl King and Genesis Walker.
Emmerdale's gamekeeper turned Grim Reaper terrorized the Yorkshire Dales with a body count that rose alongside his increasing instability. Initially murdering Carl King in defense of his loved ones, Cameron demonstrated how quickly someone can descend from justified violence to serial murder. His subsequent killings of Alex Moss and Jenny Walker revealed a man desperately trying to cover his tracks while spiraling further out of control.
Go and check.
No. You shoot her!
What, and have you missed it? I wouldn't want to do that, but I will if you do anything stupid. Now go! Go!
What placed Cameron firmly in soap villain royalty was his dramatic siege of the Woolpack, where he held villagers hostage at gunpoint. While getting into a scrap with Debbie Dingle in the flooded cellar, Cameron accidentally electrocuted himself, ending his tyranny. Number 6. Stephen Reid, Coronation Street.
Get off that phone!
What's he doing?
Put it down now!
Sean! Okay.
Coronation Street's most unexpected serial killer proved that evil has no age limits. This seemingly respectable businessman and son of Audrey Roberts morphed into Weatherfield's answer to American Psycho, dispatching 3 victims with escalating confidence.
He wasn't just Teddy, he killed Rufus and he killed Leo!
Shut up!
Oh, no. Where's Tim? No.
Shut up!
If you've done it.
Beginning with an accidental doping that turned deadly, Stephen graduated to pushing Leo Tompkins over a railing and bludgeoning Leo's dad Teddy with a hole punch, showing a disturbing adaptability to whatever murder method was convenient. What made Stephen particularly chilling was how his killings were motivated by the most mundane of reasons: financial desperation and fear of exposure. He was eventually killed off after being run over by Peter Barlow.
What did you do?
He was gonna kill her. I feel sick.
Number 5. Nick Cotton, EastEnders.
Easy money, ain't it? Poor old Reg, eh?
EastEnders' original villain earns his place through sheer longevity of evil. Unlike our other entrants, Nick's murders were spread across decades, beginning with Reg Cox in the very first episode, and continuing through a gruesome career that included attempted arson and trying to poison his own mother.
I thought this was the first time you've been banged up.
We thought wrong. I don't give the whole life story out at once, you know. Have to work out if you can trust people first.
His toxic relationship with his long-suffering mother Dot created one of television's most complex dynamics, with her Christian forgiveness repeatedly tested by his irredeemable nature.
Sorry, Ma. Everything I ever put you through. Forgive me.
Nick's final act was confessing to Reg's murder, the first ever death in Walford, while he slowly dies in Dot's arms, providing poetic justice for this vicious character. Number 4. Pat Phelan, Coronation Street.
Do you think I'm scared of you? Well, I'm not!
Should be! Because my patience is really wearing thin with you.
Beginning as merely corrupt before evolving into a full-blown murderer, Phelan's first killing, terrifying Michael Rodwell and watching him die from a heart attack, set the tone for his particularly cruel brand of villainy. He then took Andy Carver prisoner by eventually manipulating him into killing Vinny, after lying about Vinny's alleged crimes.
Remember that story you were writing? About the bad guy that gets his comeuppance? I've just thought of a new ending.
The whole standoff ended with Phelan killing Andy too, but after murdering or defrauding most of Weatherfield's residents, Phelan is finally taken down by Anna Windus, who stabbed him during another confrontation. He later returns in the form of an urn, only to have his ashes chucked in the bin and taken away. Number 3. Lindsay Roscoe, Hollyoaks.
Lindsay.
Has to stop. What you do to me, the way you make me feel.
Hollyoaks' gloved hand killer revolutionized the soap serial killer trope by hiding in plain sight as a hospital nurse. This supposedly caring medical professional used her position to inject patients with potassium chloride, sending 7 victims to early graves. What earns Lindsay her bronze medal is the breathtaking hypocrisy of her murders, a medical professional sworn to do no harm becoming the hospital's angel of death. She's obsessed with murder and the power it gives her, with the mystery of the hospital's serial killer being the biggest Hollyoaks storyline in 2015. But eventually, Lindsay got a taste of her own medicine, becoming a notch in somebody else's bedpost. Hollyoaks' other notorious killer, Silas Blissett.
You want to feel in control, to be superior to your victims.
No, you got me all wrong.
You're right. I thought you were special, like someone I used to know.
Number 2, Silas Blissett, Hollyoaks.
Don't move.
Hollyoaks' chess-playing pensioner turned predator remains one of television's most chilling creations. This elderly gentleman, with a habit of targeting impure young women, brought a methodical, almost ritualistic approach to his killings that was profoundly unsettling.
What's happened?
It's all right. Granddad's here. You'll be safe with me now.
What makes Silas particularly disturbing is how his traditional values and grandfatherly appearance concealed a misogynistic monster who believed he was cleansing society. His repeated returns to Hollyoaks over a decade, each time claiming more victims, created an almost supernatural quality. He was finally dispatched by Bobby McQueen, whom he'd been trying to manipulate for months, killing Silas with his own giant electric chessboard. Number 1, Meena Jutla, Emmerdale.
Okay, yes, I lied.
Crowning our list is Emmerdale's killer nurse, whose theatrical sadism and unprecedented body counts make her Soapland's most unforgettable monster.
After Liana, there was Andrea. Magic number 3.
What elevates Meena above her murderous peers is the sheer pleasure she took in her crimes, keeping trophies from her victims and even singing pop songs to hype herself up for her impending murders. Unlike other soap killers who murdered from desperation or rage, Meena killed for attention and entertainment, representing pure psychopathy.
On the charge of murdering Leanna Cavan.
I am innocent! You need to stop this now!
Silence! Sit down and be quiet.
Meena's reign of terror remains the gold standard for soap villainy, proving that sometimes the most unforgettable monsters are the ones who enjoy their monstrosity the most.
You're kidding me! You call this justice?
You will remain silent.
Ooh, I'm scared. What are you gonna do? Send me down for life?
If you were going to become a soap serial killer, which character would you kill off first? Let us know in those comments below.